Hailu. Yeah, I really think so. I didn't really know many people that got me into pro gaming. I think I was very, very, like, how do you say it? Famous, but not famous at the same time. Everyone knew who I was, but no one actually knew who I was, right? I was just a high-ranked solo queue player with 2 accounts in top 10 of Challenger, and then I had a lot of attention from pro players, but I didn't actually have many friends that are pro players. I had like Mithy, Nuke Duck, some of those guys, FORG1VEN, Orlando, who was going pro that year. So I knew some people, but I actually didn't have like contacts with anyone until a few months before I signed my first contract. So I would say Hailu was most important for me. But I think for many other players, it's most important to have good contacts or relationships with players. I mean, being a pro is kind of like a full-time job that is not just full-time, but it's 24 hours a day, you know, and you're always a pro player. You don't not just something else. Like you don't go to work every day. You are at work all the time, and being a pro player means every day is you are at work. You're working all the time almost, and when you have free time, you're not with your family or your girlfriend. You're in a house with your coworkers, right? So it's kind of like a really full-time job, and on top of all that, if you're really good, it's even more on top of that. There's like traveling, as you said, there's tournaments to play, there's more preparation than usual, and there's less time off, which for some players is really hard to deal with. Like some teams that are very, very good have more tournaments, like let's say MSI or Worlds or IEMs on top of everything else. So it's just a lot of work, basically. I used to idolize Rekkles because he was always the same, consistent, and never behind, never ahead, maybe. But he was always the same player in every game. So I thought that was pretty good to be always never costing your team the game, but sometimes winning the game for your team. So I used to look up to him and try to copy what he did until I realized that I could do what he did differently or better. You know, so I changed my own style, and I think my style is win lane if you can, but don't ever cost your team the game. Like, don't try to always be a star player. Don't try to be like spotlight all the time. Just try to be as aggressive as you can without dying. I like to call it calculated aggression. Calculated aggression, where you always play aggressive, but don't get to the point where you die or you cost your team something. That's how I like to play. And I also play for the team more than anything. I don't play for my own individual spotlight or fame. I try to play for the team to win the game. And if the win condition is me carrying, then that's what it is. We had a talk about it, and we had options to go separate teams. Both of us had many different like offers or like opportunities to go to different regions, even any that is. And we had to talk about it together, and we said that we prefer to play together, and we wouldn't want to play with someone else. Both of us didn't want to play with someone else, and so we decided to stay together. And G2 was the only team that had a bot lane open, basically. So, yeah, we had talked about it, and we wanted to stay together after the OG thing, and we went to G2 because it was the only team we could go to. And also, G2 was the best team, right? So, yeah. I think good. I think G2 is a great organization with good people behind it. I think they are kind of what I'm looking for in an organization in a way. They try hard to improve the business part of the org, and they're also very good to me and to us, I would say. They try hard to not only be a good team in league, but a good team against international competition. And they're also trying to be a good team in other games like CSGO, Hearthstone, Bangalore, you name it, right? So I think that's very important for an organization to be the best you can be, and always try to look for new opportunities. And it's something I like to see in my org, that the org is trying to expand and be better and better. And I think G2 management is like kind of the unsung heroes of our team. They really try hard to help us whenever there's problems. So I think life at G2 is good. It must be something in the water. Well, honestly, I think, like, serious answer, I think that Denmark has a really high BNP, right? So I think the life quality of Denmark is pretty good. Like Scandinavia in general, like Denmark, Norway, Sweden has like a high like life quality. I wouldn't call it like that, but it's true. You have more time, I think, to do what you want in Denmark or in the north, maybe. So some people want to play games, some people want to play football, and you have time to do whatever you want. So also, I think esports is pretty far up in Denmark for a few years already. There's tournaments, there's LAN events, there's like esport bars. There's esport schools nowadays where you can actually like choose esports as like a life kind of thing, a job like line. So yeah, I think a combination of high life quality or together with esport being very like forward, or how do you say it, progress, developed.